Hey, hello. How's it going? Hey, Steven. I hope you're doing good on this, shit, what day is it? Wednesday. Hey, Wolf. He takes 3 days off and starts this late. I'll be honest, I could have just taken another day off, because, today, I have a headache, and, tomorrow I start working early. It's just not good timing, but it has been like 3 days, and I haven't been streaming as late. I apologize. Just dealing with stuff that I'm pretty sure most of you don't really care. Some of you may do. I appreciate it, but it's just, you know, shit. Personal stuff. And like taking 3 days off and just sure I got sleep, but it doesn't really help. Anyways, I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get started. Since I'm not going to be streaming for that long. YouTube stopped breaking? What's happening? Is it like breaking now? Let me see. Why is it breaking? I'm like having green bars. You know what? Just take a day off. It's taking me longer than I thought it would finish Alan Wake 2. It's the expansions and DLCs are added to the game. I just finished the Lake House. Excuse me. I have added you, so... I saw. He's taking a shot after, each death and singing. Let me see what's going on with my... Is YouTube lagging? For some reason, YouTube's breaking on my end for some reason. It's fine. I don't know why YouTube's saying error. No one said that. No, I'm just I'm looking at my OBS. How about you relax? It's about 10 hours, extra hours. Well, I hope you're enjoying the game, Steven. No, now end stream. I completely forgot about what was I doing last time. I'm gonna fucking quit YouTube. Quit YouTube. 4 people unsubbed. Well, that happens. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna be back because this shit is annoying me. I can't stand the error prompt. Okay, I'm back. I hope. I bet you also didn't see the messages I sent in pictures. I did. I saw the picture, the latest picture. About me and Kim having a baby. That's out of context. I enjoyed the game. The only thing I really did not care for was the musical in the game, but it's a small part of the game, so I can't live with it. I honestly thought it was pretty... I mean, it is pretty, like, out of place, but... I mean, it's not a big deal. As long as, like, obviously... Imagine, like, a whole game that is just a musical. Yeah, we're just too disgusted to respond. I suppose so. You know, instead of just not, you know, probably mildly depressed to respond.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be the Lineans twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
What are you laughing about?
The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking, just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
I mean, just a fucking stranger coming up to you. So, don't fuck with Kim Kitsuragi by Kim Kitsuragi. I pre-ordered The Last of Us Part 2 today for PC. They're giving me 3 free upgrades with the order. I did forget about that. The PC port. You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
Huh.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes.
Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not getting anything here.
Alright. It's coming on April 3rd. Well, I hope, I don't remember if there was... Oh, yeah, I do remember. I do remember that there was, like, some issues with the first, Last of Us getting ported to PC. Like, a whole bunch of, like, graphical issues, glitches, bugs, you know. I do remember that. Probably, hopefully it's not going to be the same. Probably is. Considering how things are with games. Ports, etc. Goose doesn't know how to get him to say, get Kim to say not to fuck with him. No, I don't. Trying to check if I explored, or if there's anything to explore. Yes, you should do a watching the Centennial light bulb stream.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
I'm hoping they do a better job with this one, but yeah, Naughty Dog themselves fixed the last port. He probably doesn't know what it is. No, not really. Not exactly. I'm just gonna take a guess that it involves with light bulbs. What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley, craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
It's a light bulb that's been working for a century. Cool. I don't think I'll watch it though. Who are the people who lived across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
It's in the Liverpool, California Fire Department. Uh-huh. I mean, it's cool and all. But yeah, I don't think I'll watch it. What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
Damn. Okay, zoo shit. What about waiting for another drop of pitch to fall? What? I don't think so, no. A dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
That is enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Okay, there's nothing over here. Pitch is a liquid with very high viscosity, so it takes 8 to 10 years for a drop to fall. No, I'm good. Oh. Oh, that's like the whirling in rags theme. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Wait, I could take it? Give me. You don't want to wait 10 years? No. The dead body of a grouse stuffed with some unknown material. From a distance, it might just pass off as a real thing. The bird itself looks extremely ruffled and slightly grumpy.
Hello, mister.
Back in 200 BC, your ancestors worked very hard and you can't even wait a decade. No, I can't. A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are you the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
Uh-huh.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
What's this? Show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost certainly broke.
Oh yeah? What if I don't want to give it to Gart? I don't think I want to. Screw that guy. Currently running runny nose, cough, and a headache. Hate being sick. Yeah. Being sick sucks. I have a headache right now, and it sucks. Sucks balls. I took a pill, so hopefully I feel better. Yes, but what's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Okay, maybe... I don't know. I guess I can give it to Gart. What's the thing you're holding? Point at her toy.
It's Lammy. He's my friend. So,
Lambie
Oops.
is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
I don't think I wanted to be disrespectful to Lambie here. You always do. I sort of feel like shit when I stand up. I don't really get that. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that. Like, I never experienced that in a while. Maybe when you, like, I don't know, when I stand up too quick or too fast, I just, yeah, my head spins a little bit. Okay, well, pleased to meet you, Lambie.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
I mean... What's that supposed to mean? I'm a hairy guy, I guess. Goodbye.
Bye!
When I do that, I can't see for like 5 seconds. Yeah. It's like, you get concussed. Someone throwing like a concussion grenade. A little black swallow circles above you. Hear it chirp. Rust-eating letters read Mazout. It's like when you rub your eyes too long and they do the word shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water, you. It's you. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Maybe I could find the cryptozoologist. Somewhere around here. Water runs from the west, sources upstream. A broken pipe? I'm surprised there isn't any bottles around. I want some money. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in the Revachol. Hopefully. I wasn't thinking of that, man. Quick travel unlocked. Church. A kick, drum, pulse. The music's coming from somewhere on the ice. I don't hear any music. Before you, a drawbridge can only be lowered from the other side. A school of fish huddled around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. Full of holes. This post hide treasure? Look inside. Okay. There's like so many of them though. Oh, wow. Okay. I should do a quick save real quick. Of course my neck has to hurt too, like the back of my neck. Must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Is that a cairn? It is a cairn. Who's this?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
I don't think she cares. Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
See? It'll be the third day I've been sick tomorrow. Hey man, take care of yourself. Feel better. I hope you feel better.
Maybe she didn't hear you.
Take it easy.
A little louder.
I would have just moved on. Hey, I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
Oh, I swear. We're done here. I'm kidding. I do have a hat, actually. I just don't wear it. I don't have to do anything. I'm the law. You have to do what the law says. Come to think of it, I should. Where would I get one around here?
I don't know, some kind of a store? Maybe a general store? Look, man, fuck the hat.
True.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Authority, huh? I'm about to get a skill point. Fucking school system and limited notes, and your parents go to jail after too many unexcused absences. Yeah, that is fucking stupid, yeah. Like, too far, really. You get fined as well. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I do want to... Whatever.
Lots of feeling. Feel it up. Way up.
Oh my god. Fuck the hat. Is that what you just said to me? I can't believe you told me to fuck the hat.
You're saying it really loud, but it's not coming out right. Maybe add more indignation.
So I just get a hat and fuck it, right? Engage in sexual intercourse with a hat right in front of you. Because you told me so. On the sea ice.
More.
Right here on the sea ice.
More.
Give you a little ice cop hat fuck show. Puff your cheeks as if you can't even breathe from the sheer indignity of a affront. I regret this so much.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The lieutenant is watching the scene unfold before his eyes, unsure how to react.
Start jumping up and down on the sea ice, gesturing toward it with both hands as if to say, this is where it was supposed to take place. I'm gonna fall.
The girl looks down, slowly curling into a ball. That's it. You've earned it. Start crying. Life's hard.
Start crying. Anyway, I can't believe you used obscenities like that in front of the police officer. And you should. You should. I'm gonna start crying.
The young woman has kept her eyes trained on her wires, waiting for the sorry spectacle to end. But it's gone awful quiet up there. Then, the sound of sobbing.
What's the actual fucking point of analyzing shit in text also? Just so that you could prove that you did your homework. You did your, you know, due diligence on studying whatever course you're studying. And if they see, like, if you don't do a good enough job, you get in trouble.
Looking up, she sees a grown man on the wrong side of 40, his face bloated from alcohol and God knows what else. Not so quietly, crying.
This isn't really about the hat, is it?
No, it is. It so is. No.
You know, you're not the only one with issues. I self-medicate. Shit. Life's a horror, you know? Crying helps, though. Get it out your system. And then maybe we can talk. Okay? I'll be here.
True. I do want to see... Kim wants to talk to me. I also love how I'm in advanced language arts and not advanced math, while I have my lowest grade in language arts, but I have almost 100% in math. Having looked away during the final phase of your little episode, the lieutenant now addresses you.
Do you want to talk about what just happened?
What's there to talk about?
Normally, I'm opposed to discussing one's feelings, especially on duty. But I think this is an exceptional case.
Huh?
So, what do you think happened?
A crygasm. I experienced a minor malfunction. I'm okay now. Drama.
Thy pen of lies runneth dry. Best to simply deny the truth, bold-facedly.
What? Nothing happened.
So you're saying you didn't break down in tears just now and nearly tear your shirt off?
I never cried once in my life.
Uh-huh.
You could torture me, abandon me, even divorce me, and I'd be dry as a desert. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I've definitely never seen you cry before, nor lent you my handkerchief to dry your tears.
Oh yeah, I have your handkerchief. And I fucking hate language arts. The subject, the teacher, and the class. Everything, basically.
Methinks my liege doth protest too much.
Typical public school.
A performance that would make the star of a radio melodrama blush.
Even so, in the future, could you please refrain from emoting too much on duty? The
Emoting.
quasi-legal status of the RCM means we need to project strength twice as consistently as any other police force in the world.
Okay, I'll control my emotions.
Good. Controlling your emotions sounds good. Glad to hear it was minor. Can you go on?
Can I go on? I can, and I'm sorry, Kim. I promise this is the last time. Yes, it is my duty, after all.
Then, let's go.
I want to try again. See if I could, I mean, there's an autosave, so... But I'll try again. See what's the other outcome.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on...
Oh,
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be
I
freezing.
understand how everyone's rowdy at 8 in the morning also. Oh my god, and my science class is fucking dumb. Aaron, can we just make more ozone? Aaron, why are rockets able to go through the atmosphere? Where's your hat?
Huh?
Maybe she did.
So should you. I don't...
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the
No,
law.
revert. Actually,
Lots of
Fuck.
feeling.
Yes?
nothing. Hey, Chris, your mother dresses you funny. The hell, man? Don't make fun of my fit. Welcome to the stream, Chris. I hope you're doing good. Probably have the same questions, Goose. I don't.
It's Shaggy.
Oh,
It's cold out.
huh?
Maybe she didn't.
So should you. I don't...
What did she just say? That's lots of feeling.
Fuck.
Feel it up. A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand.
I'm in the
Hearing
Walmart
the
bathroom. Security wants
She
in for
looks up.
fat, but I blocked the door, so I'm gonna watch till they break in. Alright, cool. By the way, if the cops goes through your phone and sees the stream, I'm gonna want to make it clear that I have nothing to do with this. And I have nothing to do with this, man. I'm just looking with you, so it's okay. So you, Chris. It reminds me that there was like a recent story here in Chicago where some guy has a warehouse full of stolen shoes. Like, I didn't know which brand. It could be Nikes, it could be Jordans, I don't know. But he has like a warehouse of stolen shoes. I'm gonna take a guess that he's stolen those shoes over time and just store them in the warehouse to sell them to like a higher bid or something. Which is kind of funny. It was like something about like worth over $1 million of worth of shoes stored in that warehouse. How the fuck do you keep stealing those shoes over $1 million? It's crazy. You can't keep getting away with it.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
I'm doing this for you and religious cults purposes. Witness me! He's actually lying. He knows him.
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
So should you. I don't know.
What did she just say? That's not lots of feeling. Feel it up.
Want to see the different dialogue. And even discuss with Dover for you when you should do the Rubik's Cube stream because he never answers. He's probably busy, don't even.
A shaggy-looking girl.
Oh,
It's cold out here.
I mean, I don't know. What's
but
he
she's
doing?
not wearing a hat.
Huh?
Maybe she...
so should you. I don't...
What did she just say? That's lots of feeling. A shaggy.
Oh,
It's cold out here.
huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
If all due respect, this game would be the death of channel. I'm talking about divorced dad type shit. It's literally when I start playing like Elden Ring. It's like sort of the same thing. I mean, if it is, I don't fucking care. If it is, I mean, oh well, I had a good run.
So should you. I don't know.
What did she just say?
This channel's
That's
always
not
dead.
how a
What am I
civilian is
talking about?
supposed to address an officer of the law. Lots of fear.
Alright, that's it. No, I don't want to do it anymore. Painted with pastel, someone's trying to bring cheer into the world. Trash from some unending party. Okay. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered with little humanoids. Whoa, man, don't need to be defensively violent. This is not church. Use play of Kim. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. The Trump thing is not my fault, bruh. I didn't say it was. Oh.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up.
Is Kim like a flashlight? What videos are on this channel? What are you talking about? No. Just talking about a character.
Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
I won't even take that as playing with his balls either. Okay. Push the eternite over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Nice.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
This channel will have its first YouTuber famous scandal. Famous?
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Sure.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Oh, wow. This is quite the, Hey. It smells like sweat and laundry detergent, plus a trace of aether. The canvas is filled with what appears to be water, but labeled says distilled. A pile of nasal sprays, brand name Nosifat Ultra. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music. Just tell that man to stop jorking it. Jarvis, jork it a little.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Waushi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Egghead.
as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
Say nothing?
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Alright?
Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the whirling in rags hostel. I don't think he does. I think he's just stuck in his own world. Also on Attitude's day 2 of going to GTA locations, chat talked to each other for 54 minutes because Attitude ended stream on his phone and not his PC, so we waited until he got back and ended it. Gee, I wonder what the chat was talking about. I don't think I want to know.
Encore! Alright! Yeah!
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Nice cowboy boots, though.
Hardcore! Ah!
So hardcore.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
No fucking way. I got new tasks. The horrific necktie is getting ready for the endgame. For the love of God, do not remove it till the magic happens. Buy the spirits of Rosemary. From Rosemary. Just take the stuffed bird to Guard. Guard was fixing a stuffed bird. You found another stuffed bird. Not the same bird, but not broken either. Take it to him in the whirling rags. Perhaps he can hang it up on the wall. I don't know. Will it give me like a free night to stay in? Doesn't matter. I can stay over here. Well, 4-year Jack Marston was talking about dating Abigail. Me and some other dudes were just talking about Jorkichu. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. Solve the egghead puzzle. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. What if you just try again? Find your way out of this maze of things to say.
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
What? A strangely dressed young man says without looking up from his toolbox. What if I want to speak to you first?
I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll have time to tune in, get a reading on your sign.
That's ridiculous.
See? It's already going wrong. Sign is off.
Goose, why did I just briefly see your face? What are you talking about? Sync the signs with Noid. Noid doesn't want to talk to you, so the signs are not in sync. Guess you need to help him and his friends out somehow. Prove that you're one of the crew. Who knows what he'll tell you.
Scared? Angry? It's hard to say which this man is.
Annoyed?
He's just scared.
Okay.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
This guy has spiky hairstyle.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sure, I'll shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
I'm talking about me hallucinating and seeing your face. That's odd.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
It looks like... I'm gonna touch your weenus, don't touch me.
An egghead. Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Wait, how many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Honest for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Oh my gosh, man. So respectful. Goose touches his vagina. Will you relax? There's no need, the place is pretty bad. Next time, watch yourself. Was there something you wanted?
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
Enough histrionics. Histrionics. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads. Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revachol.
Strike that. The world.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze. Letting you good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Won't stand for necromaniacs of any kind. No necromaniacs on my watch. I feel like you may be laying this on a bit thick. What's really so bad about these dopeheads and burnouts? I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, what's really so bad about these dopeheads and burnouts?
They're spooky.
What do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I mean, I'll look into it. It's not going to be my priority.
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
What's the status of the church? I haven't got inside the building yet.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna catch the key. He's not reading because I'm talking about skin. I read it in my head, but I'll read it out loud. Because I have to read every message out loud. This is the skin between your thumb and pointer finger. Calm down. Oh, sorry. Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies towards you.
It's as if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah, this is going to be way cool.
Well, today's not a good day at all. Yeah, you do have to. You're a streamer. Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with minimum effort.
Blam! Straight in the eye. Straight in the old eye orb. In the looking ball.
If I die, I swear.
A stabbing pain. Tears stream uncontrollably from your right eye.
Do you like BBBB? BBBBB? Oh man, what does BBB stand for? I don't know what that is. Ouch! Goddamn asshole, what is wrong with you? Can't you see I'm in pain now?
Man, I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad. I got overexcited. Threw him too hard. I'm sorry.
Brendan B. Brown? I don't know who that is. Who is he?
He looks like he's genuinely sorry. He didn't throw them better.
I'm sorry. Bend your face in mockery of his useless contrition. I murdered me, a cop. It's a use of lethal force.
I really am sorry, man. Just take this, okay?
Pulls out some black paper from his belt.
Wow, looks like there's quite a lot there.
What? That's the least you could do. Take the money.
I hope that settles it.
Oh!
Or wait. The key?
He cautiously hands you the yellow key ring.
He is shifting in his spot, uncomfortably, still feeling sorry for the mishap.
We were talking about the padlock, I think.
Wow, this guy's kind of nice. Too nice. Gave me 25 real? That's crazy. The dude who says, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you. No, I don't know who that is. Doesn't ring a bell. How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
Wait, these guys locked these people in? How could you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Huh. Wait, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, I kind of remember this song. Also, that guy singing, that's impressive. "85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being."
Okay, I'm sorry.
Unbelievably boring fuck. Yeah, I am.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
I'm the one responsible. Alright, right, I have a question.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are these people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do.
Oh my
I
lord.
don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
He just said like it's just dirtbags and burnouts or dope heads, or... but you don't know who they really are. You haven't seen them and you want the police involved?
Well, there's also the machinery.
Machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
What?
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
But you haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
Can you tell me more about this machinery?
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
So, how can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
Why not? Let's go with that.
No, I don't see a single thing wrong with that argument.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology fool you.
He makes little quotation marks with his fingers when he says technology. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sure. What?
Push it good. Push it real good. Push it good. Push it. Push it real good. Well, I don't know that song. Who's like spicy toothpaste? I don't. I don't know it has signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man. Mostly communicates through music. And by being a master of ceremonies.
Master... What's a master of ceremonies?
You know, a host. A declaimer of slogans. He's a performer. Gets the people going.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kinda here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
I mean, I already know about that. You mentioned some kind of ecclesiasts? Oh, in the church. Who are these ecclesiastes? I don't know how to say this word.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Okay. You Before we go on, what do you mean by Meteorian?
You know, of Meteo. Concerning Meteo.
Meteo?
Meteo, a country on Muindi. On the Muindi Isla.
Oh, right, yeah. I do know that. I don't know that. Can you push it real good? In what context? What is even that song? Oh, the Founding Party, I do know them, but can you refresh my memory?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
It doesn't sound like they would appreciate a dance club in their church. They sound like exactly the kind of people who would want loud dance music in their church. Dude, that's actually like a cult. Is that like a cult? It's literally a cult. Push it by Salt and Peppa. By the way, Attitude said he hasn't heard of Rap God by M. I guess I'm not the only one. I think the bully's got Chris. Oh. Rip. Big fat rip.
You're totally wrong about that.
The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it, the anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
The big toe starts tapping. That's odd. Okay. You actually second it kept up? Could he be the next rap god? No worries, enjoy the beat. I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse? I guess love can be pretty hardcore. I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. And Nordic music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian Church. No, this is too much. No same organization would want this level of absurdity in their church. I don't want to dance. It's been like quite a long conversation at this point. It's actually not that hard to do unless you have speech impediment.
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
Man, I failed that one? Sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, make noise.
Are we?
Yeah!
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Why the mischievous grin? Like you, Jacob. No, I really have bad speech impediment. I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. I know music is about to love, and so is the Pericarnassian. See? I told you. These big words.
feels good.
I guess I'll go along. I'm not gonna be the boring cop.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker!
You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
Sure. You pronounce pneumo ultra microscopic silicovolcano dosis? No. Like to pronounce it like, you know, fully. No, I can't. I don't know. That's a big word for me. I hate the human language so much. I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you bought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
Hey, MPT. Welcome. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, my voice. No face cam. Didn't feel like it. Just me and Wolf here. Steven was here earlier. And Chris. I guess Chris got arrested. Not really, I'm just kidding. This is a joke. When do you feel like it? I don't know, when I'm not mildly depressed. Pneumono ultra microscopic volcano coniosis. That's it. I'm done with that. And it's distilled too.
Oh,
He doesn't know what to say.
it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
Yeah. Hate to tell you, but it reeks of sweat in here.
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Wait, I also smell ether. Why? It's mixed with a peculiar chemical scent like laundry detergent.
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid?
Oh, it's ether, not ether.
No,
It's mixed with peculiar chemical scent like laundry detergent.
He sniffs the air, then shrugs. A shrug is good enough for us. Why say it when you can shrug it?
And what's with all the nosefed?
The what now?
Point at the bottles with the nasal spray in the corner. The Nosefed Ultra, you have a lot of it lying around.
Oh, the old Ultra. We,
Snorting? Snorting? Just snorting?
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
Listen, ain't my business, alright? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Tell me about the other thing.
Yes. What? The what now? Oh, I have a major... Yes. That's all Nosefed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosefed is the shit.
Good. Now on to the next thing.
Yes. What?
That's enough.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
This is very impossible. Logic 2? Godly 16. What time is it? 9:27 p.m. I'll probably stream for like about an hour or so. I'm gonna go to sleep early. I'm just here for like a little bit today. Maybe like for no face cam. I understand that after all that fiasco at Grammys, you want to stay low. I don't know what. I don't know what's. I never watched the Grammys. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know anything about what's going on at the Grammys. Yeah, that's the real reason, I guess. That's a white check, so maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. Oh, maybe these guys are actually the dope heads and the burnouts.
Okay, so the Speed Freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. But you digress.
What's the gist of it?
The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club. But a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. This is going well.
Please search it now. So if it's Kanye's way to do it, it's artistic, but when he was you, and it's sick. Huh? Yeah, rest people that don't know Goose. Kanye West's wife? Grammys? Alright, hold on. Grammys. Excuse me. Kanye West. Kanye and Bianca kicked out. Oh, they got kicked out, huh? Is she naked? Was she naked, or was she wearing like a very transparent dress? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't really give a shit. Nothing left for the imagination. Nothing to hide.
Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out. It still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have. But...
So, leave.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news.
Hey, all night.
Yeah.
Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Alright, done.
Yes?
I guess nothing. She got naked. I don't know about that, but I mean, I hope Kanye West is doing fine. I don't know what's going on with him nowadays. Haven't heard any like controversy from him in a long time. By the way, guys, don't forget his name is Yi. I don't care. It's like saying I call Twitter X. I don't give a shit. I'll still call him Kanye West. About your viewers. What about my viewers? This is that cool. He doesn't give a fuck. Redacted. I mean, thought you had retired. Maybe I should. Completely. Keep his old name out of your fucking mouth. That's probably like the last time I ever watched the Grammys. Well, I never really watched the Grammys. I just watched like, yeah, sure, the drama or whatever. That's like the last time I ever heard about the Grammys. Anything about drama or whatever, just that Will Smith slap. Feel the shadow of a very large building falling on you. Oh, this is the church, isn't it? Dusty pews in the shadows, many seem to be missing. An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Yeah, please retire because you're so annoying. That was the Oscars? Oh, my bad. It was the Oscars then, not the Grammys. I don't know how I got them mixed up. Different kind of pervs. I know why you watch Grammy, you like Kanye. That's quite the assumption, but no. I never listened to any Kanye albums. Oh, but he made Graduation. No, I never listened to it. Sign reads Saint Brune 1147. You just can't stand to be with us because of the annoyance. A dead phone, a smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. His wife I met. No. Can I go inside? Help ravers start a nightclub. Look into the spookers in the church. This place is so, like, this area is so huge.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Okay, I'm not gonna go in there yet. Was there any other, like, anything going on in the Grammys? Besides the Kanye and his wife being kicked out? Tried to rhyme gold digger with pro.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
I guess this is like another... like one of the two to call. Or use a payphone, I mean. Pick up the handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Let's dial a random number. 10 cents and dial a random number 00524031155. This for fame. Would you let your imaginary girlfriend wear a dress like that? For fame? No. No, I don't know. Imaginary girlfriend. Hey, imaginary girlfriend, come on in. Get in on camera. There's just nothing there. Forgot to mention this game sucks balls. Oh man. But I like it. Oh. Man. That sucks. Keep his non-existent girlfriends out of your fucking mouth. Put 10 cents.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
Sorry for assuming you're straight.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. No, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Who is Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
No, I'm not a salesman. I'm just calling a random number. Somehow you ran with it. You're most probably straight. True. If you played with Kim, it wouldn't be boring. Why did you say he's dead? What? I'm not a salesman.
This is because we are bred to be leaders. I can hear the common or mixed background from your voice. I just so wanted it to be Pierre. Have a pleasant evening, prankster.
Disconnect tone.
I could call another number? Okay, I'll do that next time. Kim Jong. Yes. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Buzz. Home. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power. Okay, what's over here? Nah. Final camera. Just not feeling good. Not today. I got my 10 cents back. Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. That tarp will keep out neither rain, nor snow, nor wind. Alright, what time is it? I'll probably end it soon, I don't know. Probably at 10 p.m. Or I could just end it on like the 2-hour mark. I'm not sure. Big wine canister. It's open and empty. End it now? No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, can I open it? My chain cutters? Postcard. This one has hell written on its back. Koran 33. Says you don't know how to stream. Says the guy that doesn't know how to grow up. It's the boom years. Could not be further from the truth. It's the boom years in Kuran, the nicest district in Revachol West. Is enjoying the sun-drenched day, tall and handsome. Building rise from the riverside, steel, iron, and mellow yellow limestone, with cloud shadows sliding on the facades. I could just sell these. Coin-operated weighing machine. Has been used for a decade. No, the meat is not burnt. Grow up. What are these? Mega Binos. Mega Binos prescription lenses. +2 encyclopedia. Discover your inner Bino. Or is it Bino? Don't know. -1 perception. Nausea-inducing hell glasses. Whose idiotic idea were square and beige plastic frames anyways? Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone. Not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feel almost nauseating. Do I have a limit on certain clothing items? I'm on subbing. $149. Oh my god, he did it.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Touch it.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it.
Ew. I'm gonna go watch the video called "Can You Beat Skyrim with a Vibrator in Your Ass?" Alright, man. Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Oh.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
So? Give me that. What is it? Oh, is it like interact? Filthy jacket. I actually didn't do it. You're at 150 fucking adult that talks about growing up, yet talking about skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet, skibbity do that. Among Us. This filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and normally stiff from God knows what natural processes. Can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Damn, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Sure.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
No, think about it. Grow up. 162 centimeters is enough. Fuck you. I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas. How dare you say that? Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, ew, ew!
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Huh. Can I sell it? Guess not. Yucky. Why is this area so huge to explore? Moonshine, probably. It smells like tasty fermentation. Alright, let's put the bolt cutters away.
Yes?
Nothing.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, this is awful. What is it? Just cover your nose.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
Oh boy. Kim, what's that smell?
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Eyes up, detective. Something's not right here.
Oh shit. Careful there. These floorboards look rotten and weak. What the fuck? Never dead body? This coin-operated viewer has been out of order for years.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Okay, before I do that, let's look at the deceased here.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Working class corpse.
Half of his body
Oh,
has
shit.
slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. Two bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
I don't think it has to do anything with the main case. I was kind of thinking maybe it has to do with the working class woman back at the bookstore. Wake me up when September ends. Yeah, sure, I'll let you know. Our study clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made. A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue? Oh no, this sounds terribly familiar.
I don't know what logic's trying to get at. Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Alright then. Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
Man, what a tough way to go out. Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last.
Alright, what about the surroundings?
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby, a chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Okay, I don't think... Oh, man. I think this is the husband for the lady at the bookstore. I mean, he has a library card. It has to be. It's not the cryptozoologist. Examine that man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
It's hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Examine the bottle.
A .75-liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
This man was so drunk.
Tear all around us.
He looks at 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer, and at your yellow plastic bag.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Alright, I was kind of thinking of that, okay? Alright then.
True. It feels disrespectful.
Examine the chewing gum wrapper. This is just a nice detail.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
We're gonna look inside his mouth again? Okay. I mean, I'm a detective. I guess that's, you know, that's what I do. Alright, look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too. Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head to make the memory stop.
Alright, step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Okay, after this, I'm gonna probably end it. I'm gonna go to bed early. Wake up for work early. Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
A dead working-class man with a bottle in his hand? Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is.
You know who this is? It's the working class woman's missing husband, dead on the boardwalk.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband?
Oh, I forgot her description. Shit. Chances are the guy's drinking somewhere with his buddies. I mean, bottles all around. She said he was drinking somewhere in Martinez.
Well, he's definitely someone's husband.
The lieutenant points at the golden ring on the man's left hand, the flesh around his swollen and pale. Is there no, like, ID on him? What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
To be related to the lynching? Nah. You think he was drunk? Obviously. What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the parks.
Could ask. Get confirmation? I don't know. Not related.
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Do you think he was drunk?
Oh, yes.
What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure? Are you serious?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Well, we can investigate ourselves. I still need some time to decide how I want to solve this case. Hold on, what about field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me.
Oh, didn't know that. Hey Bongo, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Well, I'm about to end it, so it'll just be a short stream today.
I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
Bye. Have a good night, Bongo. Yeah, you're right. I don't see anything criminal here.
Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest.
Oh. Well, we could take the case. Whatever.
Alright. We should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Alright. I'll leave it here for now. Autosave. Alright then. Alrighty. I'm gonna go to bed now. This is a short stream. I did an autosave again. Alright. Again, sorry for not streaming as, these past 3 days. Just dealing with shit. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I mean, who knows? I'll let you know. Or maybe if it's past like 9 p.m. CST, then I'm not streaming. No way I'll get on. Alrighty then. Thank you to everyone that tuned in. And have a good rest of your night. Alright. Let me put on the music. Alright. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Bless you all, and I love you all. Ciao.